I'm on the non-cursed account, so hopefully we can get some wins here.
Heck yeah.
My ELA or my MMR, whatever it is, my hidden MMR is probably lower on that other one, but it doesn't matter. It's just, I don't know. I got cursed this season on that one. This one's okay.
Yeah.
This one's come back from where it was.
Yeah, we legit like started.
Yeah. What is it, Roy?
Like.
Can I hear anything or can I just see us?
Hold on. Sorry, hold on a second. What'd you say?
Can I hear anything?
Pretty sure at
or
one
can
point
I
in the
just
season,
see us?
like 40%.
They can hear me talking on that with the headphones, but they can hear you in the background too. They can only see you if you're sitting about where I am.
You mean they can only see me in the like picture?
Yeah, that's right.
I will like screen or I'm like near you.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
I hear with the headphones. That's why I can't really hear you when I've got the headphones on. Even if you're close to me.
Happy New Year to you.
I'm tired. I didn't do my last set. I need to go down and do some back later.
Even if I'm close to your ears, you still can't hear me.
Sort of.
Hello.
If I'm really paying attention.
Can you hear me? Hello.
That's the microphone. That's where they...
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear me?
Yep. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
I did.
Hello.
I
Did
heard
hear
you.
me?
What's up here, Ninsock? What's up, Ewa? Good to see you guys. Everybody else?
You can't even hear me when I'm whispering. That's so cool.
Faded. All the quiet homies out there. Oops.
I wish I had headphones that were connected to your computer, but kid sized.
What?
I said what? Dad?
Twitter just randomly recommends the craziest videos.
Dad.
Right, hang on. I mean, honestly, like... What's the crime, though? I mean, I guess you're in the wrong bathroom, but, like, they weren't technically doing anything. Unless that's, like, a high schooler or something and some older guy. That's got to be, like, a misdemeanor, right? I mean, well, she does look kind of young. I don't know how old she is. What?
I wish I had headphones that were connected to your computer, but kid sized.
You wish you had what?
I wish I had headphones that were connected to your computer that were kid sized.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That were like right next
Maybe
to
someday. Maybe someday you'll get your own computer. Yeah, you could see some. I don't see anything that's like that
know,
lewd.
I don't know if where you got those headphones has. I wonder.
What?
I don't think that the shop with like headphones has like this size headphones. I think it just has those size.
It might have some kid size. I don't know.
But I think the only ones aren't connected to like computers or something. I was about to say your headphones have a little like cord, but they actually don't. I was going to say they have one like connected to them, but I was like, oh nope.
Yeah, there's no cord on these unless it has to charge for a little bit.
Pick your champion quick, Dad.
Okay.
Wait, is the champion who you're going to be?
There we go.
Is the champion who you're going to be?
Yeah,
or
Twitter's
who
just
you
goofy
want?
sometimes. I'm the bird guy.
You always take the bird guy.
Let's just wait a second. I know.
Find it.
Yeah. You gonna retire from League? Oh no.
Yeah, did you now?
Yeah, we'll wait a second.
Ah!
I mean, yeah, like like clearly they could have done something, right? They're probably up to no good, but they weren't at the time. Again, unless it's like, unless she's a minor. Even then, they didn't technically see anything. But it was sus. It was sus. But like, I mean, what is that? Is that like trespassing or? Clearly, it was consensual, but it was like someone was in the wrong bathroom. So I don't know what that charge is. It was just a video of like some big athlete looking guy and some blonde girl in a stall, and then the cops like come in and like open it up and like haul them out. But I'm like, and they're both like fully clothed and everything. But I'm like, what is that? Is that like misdemeanor trespassing or something? Need to be the mermaid. Need to play some Nami. I mean, maybe if they have Lucian or something.
Oh.
That kind of reminds me of the story of like different circumstances, but my buddy, when I was younger, he was dating this girl that was significantly younger at the time, but I don't think it was a statutory situation. I think it was like within 4 years or something. I think she was like 17 and he was 21 or something. But her dad or something like that had put a restraining order out on him or something like that. Even though I don't think he did anything like wrong. Her dad just didn't like him or whatever. But anyways, he like comes home one day or something and then finds my friend naked in her closet after the restraining order. And then I think he has to go to jail for a little bit of time. I don't remember how long it was. But it was like 2 months or something. I don't remember the whole story. I don't even know if I ever knew the whole story to begin with. But
once again, a woman's left unsatisfied.
it is something out of a movie. But I don't know. She was pretty cool. She hung around with us. She when she was older, she was like, I don't know, she still wasn't that old. She's probably 18 or 19 or something. And she's over drinking at my place. Everybody's like underage drinking, except for me, I think.
Why do
Down in
they
my
call
basement. It's
the
probably
red?
not great to admit.
Why did
What?
they call the red?
Statute of limitations, though. That was like, I don't know, 20 years ago. What?
Why do they call the red team the enemy team, and they call your team your team?
Yeah, probably shouldn't have allowed that. Guys, don't let people drink at your house that are underage, because if they get in trouble and you're like the owner,
so
you're there,
why
you can be held accountable.
Why does it say enemy team?
Because we're playing against them. Those are people. Everyone in this game is a person.
I wish they didn't call them enemy team. They could just say bad guys team. But they're like bad guys.
That's true, you know. It's like, yeah, I don't know the whole thing. He's not, I can tell you he's not a violent man, for sure. He's very pacifist, so I don't think it was any sort of violence or anything, but hiding from her dad. That's hilarious.
Hiding from her dad, like hiding behind her dad.
Yeah. Mine sort of
So
probably most awkward moment.
someone's kid is like hiding behind their dad, and their dad can't find him. They're like I don't know where my
Was it
child is.
Shin support
And
or
their child's
TF
right
support?
away hiding behind.
Twitch support.
Oh. Who wants to bet that Jason dies to like level 2
The
or
dumb
3
team.
gank
I
in
think-
5 minutes?
Okay, it's actually
Over-under?
Twitch ADC. Okay, so he's at least missing
Oh.
CS if he's gonna roam.
Thank God.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think you got to get in a little bit of trouble if you're a teenager. Like, not too much trouble, but you got to have a little fun. Do some dumb stuff. Just don't die. But yeah, probably the goofiest situation I was in is that my girlfriend that lived in the same neighborhood I did. My mom wasn't supposed to be home till like 5 or something, and then she got off work early and rolled up at like 4 or something like that, and we're like in my room doing stuff, and then we just hear the front door open, and we're just like, fuck. And we don't know what to do, so she just, like, you know, throws her clothes on as fast as she can. It's just, like, runs past her in the hallway, like, grabs her shoes and just runs out the door. That was about as slick as Lee tried to get. Weren't too inventive in that moment. We had about 5 seconds. See, we didn't have a plan B. We didn't have an escape plan. You gotta always have an escape plan. You gotta have one of those drop-down ladders out your window. Yeah, that was probably my silliest one. And then I was like gonna get in trouble, and then the phone rang, and like my great grandma actually like died.
The phone rang, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, it was about that, and then she's like, "Okay, we'll talk about this later," and then we just never talked about it later. After that, she was like in the hospital or something like that. She had a stroke and hit her head on a gravestone. It was like the craziest thing. It was like out of a movie. She was like putting flowers on my granddad, her son's grave, on the day that he died, and then she had a stroke and hit her head on a gravestone and died in the same graveyard, basically on his grave, the same day.
That's insane.
Wait,
Like, sorry about the whole
No, it is. Yeah, for sure.
crazy.
Dad,
That's like a movie.
Dad
It
is
is.
saying- Dad is
Sometimes
saying-
life plays out like a
Dad is
movie.
saying that she hit her head on a gravestone and then died, but she was at the hospital when she died.
Well, I think they took her to the hospital. They at least had an ambulance come out and look at her, but I think it was what they're describing, basically an
She
instant.
left the gravestone and died in the same yard.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sad. That was a long time ago for you, though. That was probably 30 years ago, so it's no one you ever know. Dad bolted the door, and I was stuck sleeping in the cold on my parents' porch. Yeah, I didn't get in too much trouble in high school. I was basically a good kid for the most part. I think parents overreact a little bit with the dating and stuff like that, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get to experience that someday. But
Dad,
what is it, right?
tomorrow can we play hide and seek? Tomorrow can we play hide and seek? Cause they think I have a really good hide.
Okay, sure. Cause it's like you want your kids. I don't know. It's kind of tough because like you want them to be making good decisions, but they're gonna make dumb decisions at a certain point, and it's like I feel like you want them to feel comfortable talking to you rather than like they have to hide.
Hide and seek today.
What is it?
We can't play hide and seek today while it's speaker time.
Yeah, we can't do it right now. Daddy's gonna be busy for the next little while.
Yeah,
And
so
he's
what about
working.
after you're busy?
I don't know. We'll see. We
I
can do it
know-
tomorrow though.
I know a really good hiding place.
I remember they used to scare the hell out of us, like, in health class with, like, STDs and shit, and it's like, dude,
Yep.
I've looked up Google, as like, the probability of, like, most of these STDs is, like, extremely low. Unless you're just, like, 24/7 having sex with people that all have STDs, it's like,
Dad, can you turn your voice down a little bit? I'm hearing my video. I can't hear what they're saying. I can't hear what they say at the time.
like, I remember in health class, they had us literally roll a 6-sided die, and they're just like, if you get a 1, you get AIDS or something like that. So they're saying like it's like a 17% chance. No, I'm too low, man. I have nothing. No, dude, please.
I'm coming. Go on. I can't. Oh, never mind. Just switch. Oh God.
But it's like normal heterosexual sex, it's like 1% or something like that. Even with like no protection, and with protection, it's basically 0. It's pretty close to 0. It's like it doesn't mean you shouldn't be cautious or shouldn't get tested, you know, or all that stuff, man. But they just try such insane like fear mongering, and I don't know. I feel like that does more damage than good. That's right, Justin. Back in the day. Yeah, exactly. Have sex before you're married. I mean, even like unprotected anal sex, it was like 3%, 2 or 3%. Like it was nowhere near 15%. It was like direct, like you put like drug use, basically needle in one vein, needle in your vein. It was like 10% or something like that. So yeah, it's like obviously millions of people have it and can get it, but it's like it's people that are just constantly interacting with other people that have it, like 24/7. Usually with no protection and no testing. And most STDs are fairly low rate. But that, I mean, that is like per time, right? So again, it's like if you're having sex every day and everybody's got all the STDs, it's like, yeah, you're gonna get something, but... And it's like very disproportionately affects poor people and minorities, just like almost everything, too. Which is so weird. It's like, why is everything like that, man? It's like, especially being poor, I think, is just like, just has all these massive correlations with negative outcomes. And I mean, I was, like, pretty poor. I wasn't, like, ultra poor. Sorry, what are you saying?
TF is level 6 now.
Okay. I am 34, yeah. I mean, most STDs are either vaccinable or curable. The exception of HIV, you can treat it, but it's expensive, and obviously you don't want that. Herpes, for most people, is probably a relatively minor annoyance. I think they have treatments and stuff now that are like, you probably won't have an outbreak, but you have to pay and like take that treatment. It has like side effects and stuff. And I think almost everything else is, again, vaccinable or treatable. The bacterial ones are, unless you get a antibacterial whatever. So, like, it's not great to get one, but it's also not like the end of the world probably. I've never had one. Yeah, exactly. I think people make it think like, oh, you got an STD, it's like a curse for life, but it's like, I mean, it's for most people, it's probably a minor annoyance, and a lot of it's probably treatable. Can we? Is Twitch? Okay, Twitch is there. All right. Okay, Neela's got Dirk though. Oh, Twitch is 6, so we gotta watch out for that. Oh, I think she could have run. Holy shit. Damn, Twitch has Dirk too. What the fuck? I just realized that. Why does he have Dirk?
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
Not the lethality Twitch. Yeah, that actually caught me off guard. I looked at our items. I didn't look at his though, because that's so weird for him to have Dirk. That's right, Turbo. Yeah, I used to be able to get AIDS just by, like, toilet seats or people breathing on you or whatever. Well, people were, like, just really scared about it, I guess. For a little while, they didn't really know. But I mean, like, Hep B, I mean, that's fatal, right? Yeah, like, you don't want Hep B. But you can get vaccinated for that. I don't know. They got Shin too, who's fat as fuck. Oh god, I totally forgot about Shin. Man, this is gonna be rough.
Gotta be careful gauging with Shin
Yeah.
and TF.
Yeah, their team is pretty obnoxious.
Careful, they're probably looking dumb.
Yeah.
You guys are good though.
Yeah, Ivern's there.
Amazing my cloak is. I mean, serious.
Oh god, the Shin. Oh my god. Literally the whole fucking team. Yeah. I didn't even see the Shin ult though. Is that like weird on the skin or I just...
It's weird on the skin.
I didn't hear it. Because Ivern shielded himself and walked away, so I didn't notice, like, there's a different shield here. Alright, Ash Arrow. I gotta get merch. Yeah, TF did flash. I don't know. I wish a little bit of that kind of did scare me, and then also kind of the movie, you know, Romeo, Juliet, like, all this kind of stuff, like, basically, if you're having sex outside of wedlock, like, you're immoral or you're evil, or, you know, if you're not dating someone with the intent to marry them, you're immoral or evil. I just remember I had this, like, old Greek teacher. I mean, she's probably passed away, but, like, Mrs. Sahoyas, no one's gonna know who she is, obviously, but, like, she was really cool, and I was like, she was like, oh, are you going to prom or whatever, or who are you going with? Or I don't even remember what the situation was or how it came up. Probably shouldn't have been talking about whatever in the first place. I would never ask my student about anything involving a boyfriend or girlfriend or dating. But this was kind of in the older days. And then I said, oh my god. How did he not fucking die? I guess the exhaust? Or Neela just doesn't do any damage? But I said I'd been dating this girl for... Nice. Alright, well. Damn, I didn't get any assists on that. I got experience, but not assists. But anyways, I said I'd been dating this girl at the time, I guess, for... That was senior year, so I... No, it was junior year. It was like a year and a half or something, and she's like, why? Yeah, exactly. I wish I was a little more immoral at the time. But yeah, it was like... She's like, don't do that. She's like, I wouldn't be in anything committed if I was in high school. She's like, you don't even know what you want. She's like, you gotta... She's like, I'd be dating a bunch of people. Or something like that. Or I wouldn't take anything too seriously. And I was like, the hell, man? I've got this cool girlfriend, like, whatever. But then, as I get older, I'm like, you know, I mean, none of it really matters, like, that much at the end of the day, but, I was like, you know, I probably should have just had a little bit more fun. But, I mean, she was a cool girlfriend. Sort of. For what it was, for the time. She's a fine girl. I would not want to marry her. Like, knowing what I know now, my wife's like the best by far. For me. Right? I don't think... I am kind of a believer that there's probably somebody out there for everybody. But... I mean, it was good for what it was at the time. Like, the physical side of it was definitely good, and I mean, it was fun. But yeah, part of it's just like, you know, maybe I should have talked to some more girls or whatever, but just kind of circling back to, I think that, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of kids that just kind of get talked out of just not having enough fun while they're young. Right, because being young doesn't last for a super long amount of time. If you're living, you know, like a median life or whatever. You're living to be like 80 or something, which definitely not everybody does, but... So I don't know. That's why it's like I'm torn. Like you want kids to make good decisions, but you also want them to just go out and make some bad decisions too, and just kind of have some fun and sort of figure out who they are and what they want and what makes them happy and all that. And you know, it just may not be what made you happy. It might be different from what you want them to do. Stuck in a lease with my ex for 8 more months. Oh yeah, that's stuff. I've never been in that situation, but I could definitely see that being awkward. Nah. Nah, just back, man. Oh my god. Wow. Get punked. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Here's the crew.
Dad,
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
I want to show you something.
They just waste that. I'm gonna try and get mid.
Look,
Yeah.
you know it's at the end of the video, but this is
What? Okay. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
She was just like, for you, me, and she ran away.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a bad situation, Justin.
Yeah, look. It's like, look.
I got freedom. I got
Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, wow. She took it away. Okay. It's crazy.
She's like, for
Alright, the
me.
Twitch could be Roman. That's weird. So he got Dirk and then got Blather and King.
I'm gonna play a game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think you definitely should not be married until you live with someone for a little bit. That's my opinion on it. But different people have different opinions. Just to kind of, because people, it can be very different when you're living with someone versus just seeing them once a week. Depending on how you feel about who's taking out the trash, who's doing the dishes, who's getting the grocery, you know, just all this basic shit. I didn't have my ult. Oh my god.
Ally has been slain.
Don't get married, it's a trap. It depends. But if you marry the right person, it's gonna be great. But yeah, I mean, you're definitely thinking probably much more of a life partner. I mean, that was a good ult. I just got stunned and I didn't have my ult under tower. But it's gonna be rough. I wouldn't do it again. I'll say that much, says Fade. Yeah, you can kind of get priced in. I mean, it's like 50% in divorce, and probably another 25% are just too tired or lazy to like start over. They're just like, fuck it, I'll just deal with them. I really don't want to try to go figure out how to date again.
I can't wait to see what
Yeah, he's pretty big. Now, one of them is a cheap item, but yeah, he'll definitely delete some people though. I mean, Yone's at least caught up in farm. He's almost even on items on Shin.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
Holy crap, didn't even see Twitch.
Just fucking Evelyn 2.0, basically. More bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna warp down there, probably.
Should I be running? Yeah, I should probably.
Yeah, I think splitting against them is not... Like, we just can't go too deep.
I got TP, I'm coming.
I'm just here for the party.
I didn't think... Can she dash to champs? Allied champs? I thought they took it away where she can't dash. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Underestimate my charm. How is that even possible? You like that?
If it is, then that's my bad. That was dumb. Okay. Well, at least we got something there. In hell, the Twitch.
Ah, dude. Hey, at least we killed them all.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Wait, what'd you say?
Samir, okay. Okay, my bad. I'm just boomer. I'm not keeping them all straight. What'd your wife say?
Dude, she's laying on the couch. She's like, get ready to sleep. Next thing you know, I have a mechanical keyboard, so I was like going crazy.
Oh.
Like, is everything alright over there?
Oh, is that what she said? Is everything all right over there? Yeah, honey, just playing Azir. That's why I've got my office is like, you know, looking 50 feet, like 4 rooms on the other side of the house. Speaking of which, hey Rory, can you shut that door?
I didn't know what's going on.
Can you please shut the door so Rowan won't hear us?
Magic is supposed to be scary.
Rory?
Let me
Love
pause
is
this.
supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Pause it.
Okay, thank you. What's going on in the jungle? Oh, causes. Bro, you cannot solo invade right now against all those people.
Get him?
Twitch is gonna be there. Okay, nice.
What? Really?
Universe love.
Where the f did she go? Oh,
I went that way.
okay.
Hit turret, also up tower.
Yeah, 2 are dead. There goes Shin.
I will make them fear.
I'm dead. Okay, Kozik's gonna get dragged, probably. Yone's probably gonna get bought. Oh, that was a nice buffer. Is he gonna be able to... Yeah, okay, he's out. Alright. I overstayed a little bit. I don't know. I did distract him for a minute, but that might just be copium. We may have had it and been out without me dying. Twitch is so fucking fed, though. Should I have gotten anti-healing? I don't know. Ivern did get Moonstone, but that just enhances the shield most of the time. I've died a lot this game.
They ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Each one of those champs has teleport too.
Oh my god, I think that Ira can do that. I think he killed him.
Maybe. Oh my god, how the fuck did Twitch get in there? Can't fucking move? Okay. Alright, fine, fine. Feel like we maybe could have done that, but I don't know. Maybe that's too spooky. Yeah, can we do it?
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of their
Alright, well, I died for it. That's fine. Nice. Is that ace almost?
They want us in cages. We refuse.
Okay. Alright, I think you guys got it. Nice. Got him, coach. Yeah, everybody just started clapping there once we got one or two more items.
Running away. Nope, I've got you.
Neela, we had a lot of damage once Yone actually came online and Jason got an item or two.
No. Come back here, rabbit.
Hey, what's up, Moises? Good to see you, man. Alright, it's good to see you again. Yeah, it was basically just Twitch. The TF of the Shin and Ashe just don't really do any damage. And Ivor, and it was basically a protect the Twitch comp. Which they did really well for quite a while, but eventually we were just able to get on him. Our damage was pretty even. Yone actually did a lot. Dude started off like 1-4 and lost his tower, and he was down like 40 CS or something at the beginning. I don't know. It was like real bad. But then Shin roamed a couple of times, and that let Yone get a tower and get caught up in CS. He even got ahead in CS by like 20. So we should have just navigated the Shin roams a bit better. I just wasn't paying attention to that ult. That one play was brutal, or it's like triple kill bottom. Oh. What's your opinion of the Hobbit trilogy, Jason? The movies. Pretty good? Okay. OG Lord of the Rings. I need to watch it again in like 4K or something.
You to watch all the extended ones too.
Nice. I had a friend who said she was watching just what she was doing for New Year's. It's just like watching Lord of the Rings with her dogs again.
Hell yeah, dude. Like a banger.
I haven't seen them in a long time. I'd probably appreciate it a lot more now.
Yeah, they're good.
I have to watch it with my daughters. Yeah, I should. But Rory's maybe old enough to be able to watch some of it. 6. I don't know. There's some violence. Like, people die, I think.
I remember when my mom took me to see the Fellowship of the Ring. I know we're in grade school. Can't remember, no.
I remember I was watching, like, Terminator and shit when I was in, like, 2nd grade or something, 3rd grade. That's those... That's the 80s and 90s parenting right there. It's like, we don't give a hell. Yeah. I say this all the time. I just think it's hilarious that parents freak out more if their son sees a boob than somebody, like, getting his head blown off. It's like, oh my god. I mean, parents would much rather have you go see, like, Saw 5 than Dirty Dancing or something, you know? Or what's some other, like... I don't know, one of those, like... I'm trying to think of some, like, hyper... violent movie, right? Like Kill Bill or something instead of... I'm so bad with movies. Jerry Maguire. I think there's like a 5-second scene or something in Jerry Maguire where like Nicole Kidman is partially naked. Oh, don't ban Rakan. Eve. There we go.
A woman's left unsatisfied.
Kill Bill. Yeah, I was just trying to think of like what's one of the most violent movies I could think of. I don't usually go watch movies specifically because they're violent, but if they happen to be violent. I remember she just like carving up like 50 dudes or something with that sword. That scene is just like blood flying everywhere. I think they're different about that in Europe, though. I think they're a lot more chill with like nudity and sexuality in Europe. There's America is like those puritanical roots. Although America is pretty liberal about that compared to, I think, a lot of like, at least like South Asian, East Asian countries, I think are even more, and like Middle East, like on the conservative side or whatever. Probably, I don't know about like South America. But I think, I mean, there's probably differences between countries, obviously, but it's like Europe's just kind of chill with almost everything. I feel like they're sort of YOLO, like probably the most liberal continent. I would like like to go visit Europe. So I've never been. It'd be really fun to see like some of these historical, you know, places, especially.
Please just leave me alone, or whatever you are.
Yeah. They've got like a Morgana something, jungle or whatever. I think Soraka, my god, it's like the most anti-fun champ. It's pretty close. Yumi's up there. I think Soraka's probably worse. Like, they have the goofiest ass team. Yeah, it looks like Morgana jungle, Jhin or Ezreal mid, Soraka bot. Like, their team is trash. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, Yumi has been nerfed into the dirt. Maybe someday they'll figure it out. Like, hey, just don't let her permanently attach. Like, I think the champ could be interesting if she could only attach for like 5 seconds at a time. Like I say, at least, you know, once every month or two. If she could just attach for 5 seconds at a time, you know, go untargetable, and then you empower the person where they get like whatever, extra speed or damage or a shield or who cares, something. Guess I'll just get an extra AP, just try to get kills. Yeah, like maybe single target. Maybe you could hop to someone else for 5 seconds, and then it's like it's on a cooldown, per target cooldown, like a Yasuo jump. Right? So if you're jumping to different targets, so like in a team fight, you could hop around to like different people pretty easily, but you can't just stay permanently attached to somebody in a lane. I think would be a good way to balance it. Yeah, like cat and mouse. Maybe there's something you could do that could reduce the cooldown. If you auto attack, it's 1 second less on the cooldown when you could attach again. Just try to get her to be like more active. And they just need to make it where Tarek can throw his hammer. Give him 500 range, 400 range, even Rakan range. It's just the fact that he has to literally be like in melee the whole time and keep auto attacking to actually have cooldowns that are reasonable. It's kind of rough. I kind of wish Thresh had a little bit more sustain or something in lane, because I think that's why he's not played a lot, is there's so much poke now, and it's just so easy to like trade with him, and if he doesn't get a kill, then, and his stats are so low early on. Maybe if you collected a soul with Thresh, it gives you back like some percentage of health, 1% of your max health or something every time you get a soul, 0.5%. I don't know what the number would be, but some kind of sustain on the souls would be cool. And then instead of giving you AP and armor, make it like ability haste and armor, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's bad. But Thresh does have such a cool kit, it just feels like his numbers are just too bad. Alright. I guess we're just... At least I think we outscale. Misfortune's probably my favorite ADC right now. Draven's pretty cool too, but I think Misfortune, she just always has value. Even if you're behind. I don't know why she used her E on that wave.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
Kind of low on mana. But are we going or? Oh, never mind. Morgana's fighting him. Why the fuck is he? Oh, he's got Ghost. Oh my god. I was like, why is he moving so fast? Oh my god, Airy. I don't know if Soraka flashed or not. Man, that was devastating. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess like Nautilus and Leona don't have sustain. I guess that's true. I don't feel like I never see Nautilus or Leona anymore. I don't know if their stats are just too low. Like, Nautilus has an extremely good kit. Maybe he's getting played in Pro more, but who do we see all the time? I think there's a pretty good mixture. I feel like I see a lot of AP and Enchanters, though, right now. In bot lane. It's like carry supports. Typically not that great. Ashe support, yeah, I feel like I do see that quite a bit. I think we beat it like 90% of the time.
Fun. I need some fun.
Oh my god, okay, we got him. Nope, 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 run. Okay, nice. You better be able to dodge. I can't body block that. Oh my god, real? Yeah, I mean, we knew Morg was there. That's kind of ego just to assume you're going to dodge the Morg Q, though. I don't know. It was pushing against us, which is annoying, but... I mean, she can turn on her W and run away, probably. I know. Yeah, the Morg played that well. That Jen ult, though, was kind of sealed her fate. Misfortune's fate. Alright, Rory, honey, why don't you get a blanket and lay down over there? What? Hold on. I can't hear you. What do you say?
And watch Big Ball.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, why don't you go get a blanket and you can use one of those
I can't,
pillows.
it's out of battery.
Oh, I thought it was plugged in.
It wasn't.
Okay, well, you plug it in.
What humans
It's already
Alright, we gotta push this.
plugged. Will we be able to play hide and seek today?
I don't know, honey, it might have to be tomorrow.
humans think that to believe
We
in
just
something,
do nerds during the seek.
that's their problem.
You'll never be able to find me. You'll never be able to find me in hide and seek.
Yeah.
You'll never find
I don't
me.
do safe.
Please tell me she's not dead.
I will be the hardest to find. I will be the hardest to find.
Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no humanity.
Shovel, I guess. The Soraka, does it move them? If she hits her Q and then W somebody, I guess it gives like movement speed to both of them a little bit. Is that right? All right, you can't burrow me here though, honey.
No, I'm just laying down.
Okay.
Keep an eye on this.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Out, Rory, honey. Alright, can we kill this misfortune or... Ult? Press ult. Press your fucking ult. Like, what? Does she have no mana? Please tell me you hit something. Anything. Literally misses everything. Okay. Right, honey.
Alright.
Why don't you just go over there and lay down for a little bit?
No, it will be a little bit boring.
What?
It will be a little bit boring without this.
Okay, we'll just plug in Big Pun.
It's already plugged in. See?
Okay, well, why is it not working then?
It is working. Just not. It's not full. It's not. It's just not charged yet. Alright.
Okay, why don't you go get a blanket or something?
Don't know the way.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my
I don't know, like, she had ults. I don't, maybe she just didn't have mana, and I just didn't see it or something. So there definitely was a green dot. I thought as soon as I hit her with the W, she used the silence on me. Maybe she wasn't watching the cooldown and she assumed. She assumed Soraka was just gonna silence her, and she didn't notice she had already silenced me or something. Right, honey. I mean, I like cuddling, but when I'm trying to like focus. I appreciate it, but yeah, I think like a blankie is probably a good idea here.
I'm gonna burn this place down. Then help them build it back up. So I can burn it again.
Great.
Thought Bran was coming down. They don't have Rift or anything, do they? I'm gonna try to stop that back, but I can't. It's just too dangerous.
I didn't think we're turning up so high.
Don't leave nothing.
What's the biggest
Bring it
one
on.
we go turn up?
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her or not. God. Nice, there we go.
Take it. Then 20 minutes.
If it don't get
Okay, good job. Wow, Miss Fortune does have 5 kills. I'm not sure. Because she picked up some cleanup kills I wasn't paying attention to. Alright.
It's been 20 minutes. Bitcoin's still not charged.
What? Are you sure it's plugged in? Okay, well, I don't know, honey. I'll have to look in a minute. Okay, she finally popped the ult there.
Someone has to die.
I'm sure it's plugged in, right?
I'm not sure. I can't see it.
It looks like it's plugged in, right? Yes,
Yeah?
it's plugged in, right?
I know people are watching.
Come
How
on,
could they not
it's
be?
taking so long. Taking almost forever for Bitcoin. Then a whole hour.
Wild. I'm just here for the party.
Then 20 hours right now. Oh, it's taking way too long.
Fucking way. Ugh, so annoying. I don't know why Miss Fortune went in. Like, Bran was gonna kill him. Like, why even risk it? I didn't have my E, or I wasn't in range, I don't think. There's some reason I couldn't E to her. Jen's coming.
The humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
Then 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes. Bitcoin's broken.
Honey, there's something wrong with the plug, I think.
I say should be taken seriously.
Or, like, the way that it's plugged in is not correct.
It's very
What?
correct. It looks like it.
Okay, honey, I don't know. Why
Broken.
don't you go play in your room with some dolls or go to sleep for a minute, and I'll have to look at it after this.
I don't want to go to sleep and any dolls will do it over.
On G to the D.
I
Golden
Nice.
Bitcoin's broken.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is. I'm working.
Rory, honey, that doesn't help.
Still not charged. Oh,
The plug was in the wrong way.
oh. Silly me. I didn't even know that both have to be in the right way.
Yeah.
That's why you just have to put them in.
It kind of looks the same on both sides, but you gotta wait a second.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well now you know.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! All right.
Okay, back on the Yeah.
Kick some ass. I don't want a world that's safe.
I'm not sure about this brand jungle thing. Most of them are ranged too, which is really annoying. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get orb for Soraka.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too.
Nice. Ha! And you soaked the charge. Hell yeah.
I'm here. I'm gone. I am so gone.
I mean, in team fights, Brand will start shining. You want this red?
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Not sure why she wouldn't just Ghostblade out of that. But, okay.
Humans talk about their treaties.
Do your Azir soldiers apply red? I'm not sure. I think spell hits do, right? I don't know. They've changed some of these mechanics so much. Nice. I don't know. Garen's pretty big. With the Soraka healing him. That's fine. Oh my god. Well, I took the bullet for the Brand. But I wasn't expecting Easy to E forward there with him. Alright, I have to get heal cut, I think, right now. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and get heal cut. Okay, so I got it now. Oh, that is true. Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, now that it applies Nashor, it definitely will apply red buff too. Brand's top side. And give that. Oh my god. Dude, that just did 5,000 damage to me. I mean, it was an execute, I guess, because of Collector, but... 2 shots did 1,400 damage. If I didn't stop to get a Oblivion Orb, would have survived it. But okay. Nice, there we go. Now we got the brand combo. We can get that clown too. Oh wow, they're going for it? Who the fuck keeps spamming that? Like, they shouldn't let someone try to surrender more than, like, once or twice. That's one, like, recent change I really don't understand. It's why they don't show you who is doing it. Because to me, that's, like, negativity if you're spamming it over and over again. Like, I wouldn't report for just that, but if you're, like, talking stuff or you're doing other things that are disruptive or negative, and you're spamming surrender, I take that as additional evidence. Are they on this? Fucking hard to get any vision on anything. Nice. Bad control ward spot. Lets me keep my ward up. For now. Brand's getting pretty close to death cap. If we can get a cap on him. Dude, how the fuck is that back up? What the fuck is the cooldown on that? Like 5 seconds? Nice. I guess I shouldn't have stayed for that last hit on that ward. That was dumb. I was like, okay, she just threw it. That's got to be like a 9-second cooldown. Her second item, like, she only has one haste item. Does she have Cosmic Drive or something? Nope. Just one haste item. I don't know if we can... Well, I mean, we should be able to fight. We don't have you, though, but you do have teleport. Brand, please don't go up top, man. We got soul. But, alright. I guess we can't really check. They're just getting, like, every objective. I mean, they have been ahead all game, but... It was bad. Like, we should at least try to go for Baron or something. If they're gonna... Dude, no fucking shot. Alter, Misfortune? Like, he doesn't have his E. He just used it over the wall. Like, throw your slow on him and ult him. I don't know. I mean, she got him in the end, I guess, but it's like... Okay. Can we... Yeah. Guess we can't do Baron. All of our people are dead too. But maybe get wards. Ezreal, man. Are you shitting me? Probably Jhin. I don't know. Or Soraka Silence.
I'm getting impatient.
Hmm. Misfortune? How, like, you got the minions covered? Dude, this Misfortune, it's like, making me lose my mind. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, like, can't she just go up and, like, Q auto and Jhin just dies right there? Whenever I turn around and W him? I don't know. Maybe I'm way off on it.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself. I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do. Woo! I am so into this.
Alright, well, if we can hold out long enough, we'll get a few LP back from Brand leaving. And maybe he'll get banned, so it'll be less Brand jungles infesting.
I can so fine, I kill.
Yeah, he quit for a second there. I don't know if that's long enough for us to get the bonus. He may have legit DC'd. I don't know. I have chat. So, I mean, somebody's spamming surrender, but I have chat disabled, so I don't know.
It's random.
Should
I mean, we're about at the point in the game, like, it's getting close. Where if we get our inhibitors back, we just win, like, 2 team fights, we can win.
They will remember my name.
We've seen, like, one other engage other than me. Like, if Poppy or Brand were just something different. Like, we have good AoE. It's also that they're, like, all ranged. So they're not, like, they don't group up for that Brand ult or Misfortune ult, like, super well. Yeah, it's just like they had that Garen. Like their front line is just better able to soak pressure with the Soraka healing them. Like I could go in and, you know, maybe get one person, but trying to get past like Garen and then actually like with the Morgana Black Shield and actually be able to stick to Brand or Ezreal, it's pretty tough. Alright, I can play one more. We're not going to go 1-1 tonight. One way or another. A third game will be played.
One oof or another oof.
That's right. Oh, I was looking at the gold as the damage. I was like, wait, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, Misfortune did okay. But, like, for a champ that has that much damage on her R, it feels like she just wasn't doing any damage. I don't know, though. We just got outplayed. Okay. Go big or go home. That's right. We're either going 2-1 or 1-2, guys. Getting crazy tonight. My wife said she saw some kind of meme. It's really funny. I wish I could see what it was. Be like, oh, I don't remember her name. Elizabeth's going crazy tonight. It was some kind of middle-aged woman in like a grocery store putting like a bag of potato chips on her head and sticking her tongue out or something. Like, yeah. It's just like how middle-aged moms go crazy. Elizabeth's getting wild tonight. What the hell? I can't even remember. We got clapped. I tried to help the brand. That was a problem early on. And then I got killed by Ezreal. And, I mean, the brand was going to die either way. I should have just pinged him back. I was not sold on the brand jungle, man. He did get some cleanup kills in team fights where they were accidentally standing too close together. Like, he still does some damage, but he missed a lot of skill shots. Like, you got to hit stuff with brand. And I don't know. I just wasn't on the same page with Misfortune early on. Soraka and Morgana are both not sold. Brand is not a meta pick, right? Before I even look, I'm going to say he's less than... So if I pick most popular champions, I don't think he's going to be top 10 jungle. Most picked. Or maybe win rate, if he's obscure. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's the 13th most picked ADC. Less than a 5% play rate with a 52% win rate. I don't know what they're doing in Challenger. Or like Pro Play. There's no way in Pro Play. Hey, what's up, Visigoth? Good to see you. There's no way in Pro Play he's ever going to be like a serious pick, I don't think. Maybe he clears, but is it really about clearing really fast in solo queue? I mean, maybe in Challenger. I feel like there are other champs that can still clear reasonably fast that can, like, also do other things. I mean, what's let me see if, like, Challenger. a second. Even in Challenger, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's 16th most picked in Challenger. I mean, he's got a high win rate, but everything in Challenger has high win rates because it's not fair competition. But the other stuff has, like, because you're usually playing down in a Masters or sometimes even Diamond. But almost everything else that's picked more than him also has a higher win rate than him. Not Lee Sin, but, like, most of those other 13 champs have higher win rates and higher pick rates. So, I mean, I guess it depends on how you're defining meta, right? Like, there's probably 30 champs that get played in the jungle, and he's like 13th or something. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen a good one. I mean, I could see it like against certain comps if they're like all melee and you're against a tank jungler like a Sejuani or something, maybe, where they're not going to invade and kill you. But I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. I get it. He does a lot of damage to camps, but he's immobile. He has no way to get around wards. He can't jump walls. His only one piece of CC is reliant on hitting a skill shot. Like you can press R, you know, and do a lot of damage in a team fight. You just do a lot of AoE, but I don't know. Like, what's technically meta supports right now? I feel like I never see Thresh. Of course, I don't play that many games, to be fair. Twisted Metal? Wait, they've got a TV series, Twisted Metal? That sounds horrible. I love the games. Well, I guess like Twisted Metal 2 was really fun, and Twisted Metal Black was pretty cool. Yeah, there's probably more in the series than that, but I played 1. I think that was on the PlayStation 1. I think Twisted Metal 2 was also on the PlayStation 1, I think. And then Twisted Metal Black was pretty cool. And that was PlayStation 2, I think. I feel like Thresh is not meta either, but it says right there he's the most picked. I mean, it depends on what we mean by meta, right? Is it most picked, or... I usually think it's like PBI is the closest thing to meta, in my opinion, because that's pick, ban, influence. So how much are you picked, how much are you banned, and it also takes win rate into account. So this is fairly accurate. The APs seem kind of weird to me. They are played a lot, and they do have a high win rate, so I guess that's fair in solo queue. But yeah, I mean, that probably seems okay. But yeah, Thresh... I wonder what my win rate is against certain champs. Obviously, my win rate overall is not great this season. What are we against? Janna? Man, Janna's a pain in the ass. What is with all these Pantheon tops? I feel like we lose virtually every game. We may have won with the Pantheon the other day. I can't remember. But seems kind of bad. Get Xerath out of there, and it's kind of accurate. Yeah. I don't see a lot of engaged champs. It's like all AP and Enchanter, in my opinion, or like from what I've seen. Not found. I have not seen it do well. But maybe, I mean, I've just been playing the game so long, maybe I'm just stuck in my ways. Like, Pantheon's not a champion after 25 minutes, my experience, but... Kaisa. I mean, yeah, it does work well with Kaisa, but I just feel like, I mean, Rakan's like his best, maybe ever, for solo queue right now, statistically. It's pushing 54% win rate, and he's like the 3rd most picked or something. Which is not good, because that means he might get banned. Especially if he gets played a lot in Pro, which he probably will. He is OP. I'm not gonna deny it. I just don't want people, like, the balance team to realize it. He does take quite a bit of skill, so that, like, historically has gated him a little bit, where he's not picked super often in solo queue. Somehow he gets a pass in Pro, even though he's like, we looked at this the other day, it was like top 3 champ at Worlds for like every season since his inception, except for like 1 season, I think. And then he was probably top 5. Like season 12 or something, he wasn't. Like the Yumi meta, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, but he does get nerfs sometimes. But I don't know. If they're gonna nerf him, what they should probably hit his sustain. That's what they buffed about him that kind of put him over the top. I would at least probably make his Q cost a little bit more mana early. Like, bump it up to 55 or something. Like, that's not a problem if he goes Shirelia's. Why did she ghost? Just get the flash. Janna is stronger late game than Soraka, I think, but Janna's more fun to play against, because at least, like, you can outplay her tornado, and, like, if you damage someone, it actually sticks. I don't have E yet. There we go. Now I can maybe trade. Both of them are pretty anti-fun. Hey, what's up, man? Is there a difference? I haven't really played in what people would consider high elo. The second split. I don't know. High elo is a funny word, but yeah, I mean, I think fundamentally he's the same champ, but like, with any engage, you gotta like calculate for like what are your teammates actually gonna follow up on or not. Like, you gotta ping more. You gotta take higher percentage plays. You probably try to roam a little bit more, the higher the elo gets with Rakan. It's because people are going to be paying attention and save their cooldowns and actually be able to convert the roams better. And like, there's less of a chance of your laner dying when you leave lane if you're in Challenger than if you're in Silver. That's not good. He's already got a Dirk. Got a minor advantage on CS. Nice. Just randomly uses Tornado to mess up Ezreal CS when it crashes. Ezreal might be the most annoying ADC to go against early on. Yeah, you can bully people a lot more in lower elo, like stepping up to the wave like I'm doing there. If Sivir stepped up with me, we could have zoned him off that whole, like, just completely frozen him out. But Sivir's playing too far back. Oh, you can tell they're both so scared. Ezreal's just trying to farm at, like, you know, 1200 range with his Q. But if you can keep him doing that, especially before mana... Oh, this is such a bait. I mean, they are backed. Nice. I'm losing XP for this, but I'm helping her invade. If Rengar comes, we'd probably kill him. Ezreal is just so hard to kill, though. And before Rengar. Nice. So we just got her 3 kills. Love to see that. Janna probably wants to uninstall. Okay, let's do Ionians here.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared.
See, that kind of roaming works out. I don't know. Maybe I could look for more stuff like that, but that's like pretty strong invade jungler, like on our vision. And support just like walks into us twice. I mean, it makes roaming look really good, but... And like a non-threatening. I mean, that's the thing. Versus Ezreal, you can like probably roam around a lot. He's not as much of a threat on your ADC, like these Enchanter plus Ezreal lanes, but... I wish like Essence Reaver or Mirror Mana was better for oh my god, real? Well, that's annoying. I've got ult if you can scoop him. I don't know if you'll be able to get him or not. Yeah, just... Oh, yeah, can you get him? Nice. Rengar AFK or what? Like,
That's 2 kills, I wouldn't think so. Well, that's stupid.
no, I guess he's just sitting top. Okay, so he TP'd.
It ain't a party.
Can I do anything up here? I guess he's like invading what's her name's top side because he's even on farm, even though she's taken his last 2 rotations of bot farm. Just splitting the map, I guess. Oh, and you killed the dragon with the ult. That's hilarious. The turbo dunk.
Right.
Fucking Garen's pressure and tower, though. Did Pantheon show up to that? I think he did.
I'm offended by how little attention
Oh my god, real? Really don't know why they nerfed. You're not gonna get this? Here.
they think they can catch me.
What do you really do on a lead? People have all these tips for what to do on a lead, like play very good. It depends on the situation. I mean, that's what's nice about League is there's never a perfect answer. Like, it's never fully solved, but in general, like, one of the biggest ways that you carry is you shot call, you get objectives, and you win your other lane. So you win your lane, and you try to win the other lanes too, usually through, like, roaming or getting everybody to group up and pressure a tower or a dragon. Because you just have to have a good game sense on, like, what you can do with your gold. Sometimes it depends on the situation. Sometimes just freezing someone out for a couple of waves is the best you can do. It just depends. If there's not another good option. But yeah, usually trying to pressure other lanes is, like, historically the answer. If you're not sure, look and see, like, try to force fights at objectives. Force action where you are if you're the person with a lot of gold. In general, you want to fight where your gold is on a team and try to stay away from the enemy gold if you can. Depends on how hard the champion scales, right? Like,
I don't need to understand the plan.
some champions are way more dangerous with gold than not. You know, you may not have to avoid the 8-0 Sejuani if you have, you know, a 6-0 Vayne. It depends kind of what your team comp does well, too. Do you take objectives really well and fast? Do you split push? Do you have, like, really good, like, team fighting stuff? So there's a lot that goes into it, but I think in general, get objectives and or roam. Usually roam, get a kill, then get an objective. That's like the textbook, what you want to be trying to do if you're ahead. Someone needs to, like, I don't know, I guess you can get him when you spawn, but there's nothing I can really do. Like, the Janna Ezreal are just sitting back. Maybe I should have just tried to take this earlier. Garen feels like he's pretty strong in a lot of games I've seen him in recently. My thing is not transformed yet, because I've spent so much time, like... This Janna uses her tornado way too early. Garen's gonna, like, win the game. God. Oh, be careful. It's probably a bait. Shit, Garen. Fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. Just run, just run. I'm dead. Fucking Garen, dude. Wow, what the fuck? So 1-1 Garen. I mean, he's taken a lot of towers, I guess, but...
Magic.
Briar does seem pretty cool. The fuck? Alright. I forgot he just has like a point click fear. I just don't know what the hell that champ does.
This looks like another dangerous situation.
me just stall this as long as we can, though.
That is going in my room.
Has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Tango swap.
Okay.
You weren't a little frightened?
Oh my god. Alright. Can we Baron or no? I mean, we don't. What the fuck? Dude, that's so stupid. I need to just back. I literally can't do anything. I gotta not sit on my leg. It's bad for business.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm so sick of bruisers just for years just being fucking so stupid. Alright, we need to get down here into this. Did he get... I guess he got the inhibitor a second time before he rotated down. Wasn't paying attention. Can we? I don't know. I mean, this is more important. We do have inhib. Yeah, I think we can do it.
I'm gonna live forever.
Team has destroyed a turret.
I don't know. If we get that lane up, it's a little risky.
I can help you guys take
Okay.
put a ward down.
Double kill. Enemy double kill.
So
That was awkward, but we still got Baron. We got Baron minions. I don't... Baron's worth, I think... Oh, we got 3 of them, too. Yeah, that's 3 for 3 plus Baron. For sure it's worth.
Forgot why I'm here.
Not counting shutdowns, but... Town needs to get over here. Oh my god, what the... Pantheon does, like, literally nothing. Oh my god, he doesn't even have Cleaver. What is this Pantheon build? I mean, he is 4-0 and 6. I guess that's the dive the back line, kill him build.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
Never mind, Dad. There's already a charger in my room.
Okay.
So I can charge Big Coat anyway. I'll come back in here when I want.
Yeah, a bunch of them are around here. Does Briar have... She doesn't have Baron.
I'm watching the video of Baby Blue
Yeah?
vlogs the toilet on Christmas. I think they're using like Play-Doh
Okay.
cause I mean, there's no baby,
Woof.
there's no baby Bluey with like a diaper.
Oh my gosh.
So I think they made the diaper.
I know, I saw that. I didn't...
They
Wasn't sure if she's gonna spell shield it or...
made the diaper out of Play-Doh.
Okay.
I will walk in. I will dance. We will party.
Has destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
My god. Oh, he should have just autoed one more time. Maybe. Garen's down. Rengar's worthless. Okay, Garen does not have TP, which is nice. If we can just keep him pinned. Alright, fine. What's a ski biddy? Rory watching ski biddy toilet? Oh, maybe. Sound like a boomer for sure. What the hell's a ski biddy? I guess just the healing. I think that does sound familiar. First Gen X meme.
And here I am.
There you are.
You're talking to your students right now. Talking to some people right now. Hi everyone. I'm looking in the camera.
Oh, what the hell? Nice. Okay. Okay, I finally had a good game here. At least statistically. Saw it on TikTok. It does sound familiar. She watches some pretty mindless stuff on there. I try to get her watching, like, at least Bluey level of social lessons, you know. Bluey, Daniel Tiger. I need to get her to play mind games or brain games with me more. She will play it, and that is good for kind of trying to get her to think a little bit. Need to get her on that Pokemon, them Pokemains. She does bust it out. Maybe like once a week she'll play some, but I think another half a year or so she'll be more on it. But alright man, well GG's, we finally broke the 50% Got that +1, so I'll take it.
I'll see it.
Alright, see you, man. Have a good one. Let me see if I can... Can I not find myself on here? Is there something weird? Like, I have to look at... Is there some other... Get her on chess? I probably should. I don't think she has the patience for that. Why can't I look myself up? Did they change something about the names or something? Oh, NA number 1. That's it. Not hashtag NA1. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, not a great win rate this season. I just want to see my matchups. I was gold last season on this account, so that's cool. I haven't really looked at that this much this season. Let's see. Senna is actually my most popular matchup, and it's a bad one. Always has been. 42%. Lux 36. I feel like I beat Lux historically a pretty decent amount of the time. Straka's kind of bad. That's like that's only 1 under par though. The rest of these, I win most of the off-meta picks, it looks like. Yeah, not great that the 2 most popular matchups, the Senna and the Lux, are both like atrocious win rates. Nami destroys me? Where's Nami? Oh yeah, 0-6. I guess that's true. And Lulu. Lulu usually does pretty well. I'm a little surprised at the Nami. Usually she's slightly favored, but it's just such low sample sizes. So I guess there's quite a big diversity in the meta overall based on that. So I die about half as much as most people, have slightly fewer kills and assists. Kill participation's about the same. Roaming kills and assists, slightly lower. Lower damage taken. Farming doesn't matter. Objectives. Get about the same amount of dragons. I thought historically I got more dragons, but maybe people are catching up. Do better with the Baron buff, barely. First Baron kill time. Slightly slower, about the same. Vision. 2 more ward kills per. Few more wards placed. Vision score significantly higher. Got like challenger level vision score. I just am not like converting it. Pings. Ping more, but should be pinging even more. I don't ping as many question marks. The bait ping. Okay. Set up players are racist. I'm not gonna touch that one. But anyways, okay. Well, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Should be back tomorrow around 11:30, something like that. We'll see if we can get 3 more games in. But anyways, that's it. Thanks. Have a good day, and we'll see you by next time.